Ave Mountain rises quietly in the west of Azerbaijan, hiding a secret that has taken millennia to resurface. At its base lies Damjili Cave, a site now recognized as a key chapter in humanity's earlier story.
Damjili Cave has long revealed traces of ancient life, flint tools, animal bones, hearths, and now a small figurine that bridges the gap between survival and expression. As we're walking through this site, we're not just stepping on soil, we're walking through the echoes of civilization's earliest chapters.
Archaeological work began here in the 1950s. Since then, nearly 30 caves have been explored in the surrounding area, unearthing thousands of Stone Age tools. Damjili, once buried in silence, is now under renewed study by the Ave State Historical and Cultural Reserve and international teams.
In 1953,
the renowned archaeologist Mehmet Ali Hüseyinov excavated the area we are standing in today. Later, on the other side of the mountain at Damjili Cave, he carried out further excavations, reaffirming the area's ancient significance. Due to the presence of kurgans, burial monuments and other historical structures, the region was declared a protected reserve. A tripartite memorandum was signed and archaeological excavations were carried out in this area from 2016 to 2023. The main goal was to uncover evidence of ancient human settlements and study the transition from the Mesolithic to the Neolithic period.
Eksponatlar əldə edilmişdir.
That research led to one of the most significant archaeological finds in recent Azerbaijani history, an 8,400-year-old sandstone figurine.
In recent years, archaeologists uncovered an 8,400-year-old figurine here, dating back to the Mesolithic period, crafted by the hands of early humans. This artifact carries a deep symbolic meaning, possibly spiritual, possibly artistic, but unmistakably human.
For over 15 years, Azerbaijani archaeologists, in close partnership with the University of Tokyo, have studied the Mesolithic layers of Damjili Cave.
The most significant find, which drew global media attention, was the polished figurine. Though originally found in earlier excavations, its true details were only revealed through research led by Professor Nishiaki at the University of Tokyo. The 5.5 centimeter figurine features carvings depicting hair and a belt. However, its gender could not be identified. This characteristic plausibly reflects the functional aspects of human habitation in caves. Typical Neolithic female figurines emphasize feminine features, but this one is entirely different, suggesting it belongs to the local hunter-gatherer culture. It is currently the only example of its kind found in the region.
The figurine likely has religious and ritual significance. Whether it depicts a woman or a man remains uncertain, but this is not the main point. The key fact is that primitive humans had already begun to symbolically express their ideological and religious views. Such artifacts are very rare in the region and attract great interest from the global scientific community. For this reason, the discovery was published in scientific journals and presented to international scholarly circles.
The Damjili figurine is very different from the Neolithic figurines. It's made of stone rather than clay, popular in the Neolithic period, like the figurines from Gültepe, for example. The Damjili figurine was probably carried around with its owner, probably a woman, I suppose, as an amulet.
But Damjili's story doesn't stop there. Excavations reveal a timeline stretching back nearly 100,000 years, from Middle Paleolithic tools to early Neolithic hearths.
In archaeology, layers are ordered from bottom to top: Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, and Bronze Age. To determine chronology, several methods exist. The most precise include radiocarbon dating and other scientific analyses. Our research enabled us to study the interaction between local hunter-gatherer groups and incoming Neolithic cultures. The findings suggest that the transition was very rapid, from 6,500 to 6,000 BCE, without any major cultural gap. In total, around 4,000 archaeological tools have been uncovered at Damjili Cave.
Arxeoloji, yani AMEA alətləri aşkar edilmişik.
Look at the situation of today, and we can easily use many kinds of high-tech research methods, not only radiocarbon dating, but also chemical analysis of human bones. Also the excavation methods themselves and interpretive theories have been highly developed in recent years, year by year. So adequate international collaboration will bring together such cutting-edge methodologies to study the very rich cultural heritage of Azerbaijan.
To understand the full picture, researchers are applying new technologies, from 3D scanning to chemical analysis.
Damcılı mağarasının tədqiqatlarını.
Damjili Cave is truly a treasure trove for understanding the deep roots of human history in Azerbaijan. Studying these monuments is possible only through the synthesis of various sciences, not just archaeology. A historian or archaeologist alone cannot fully explain this field. The application of modern technologies, artificial intelligence and 3D scanning devices, one is creating a breakthrough in this area. To refine the research, the artifacts were sent to Japan, where at the University of Tokyo, 3D scanning technology scientifically confirmed that these engravings were made by human hands.
İnsanın izlərini müəyyən etmək.
We have to study more. We have compared the Damjili Mesolithic and the Neolithic of the Caucasus, but we have not made a sufficient comparison of the Damjili Cave with another Mesolithic site in the Caucasus and its neighboring regions. And this is because Mesolithic sites in the same period of Damjili Cave are extremely rare. Most of the known Mesolithic sites in the Caucasus are too old for comparison.
These methods are now being used across other prehistoric sites, especially in Karabakh. New collaborations are underway with institutions in Germany, Denmark, Japan, Turkey and Italy.
Azıq mağarasında.
In Azərbaycan Cave, joint excavations are planned with universities from Denmark and the Leipzig Institute of Germany. In Damjili Cave, collaboration is expected with Japanese and Turkish universities. At Uzalik Tepe, one of Adam's oldest settlements, joint research is being planned with Italian experts. Research work is also planned in the Kocaeli region, and currently relevant preparation work is underway in stages.
From a silent cave, a whisper of early civilization is echoing across the archaeological world. And with each new find, the story of Damjili and of humanity grows louder.